Hello guys and welcome to Monday. Now today I have already started with our watermelon that I have cut in a star shape using a star cookie cutter. Now in the large section I'm going to lay down some spinach. Now this is more for decoration for Sophia's lunch for the day, but I was kind of hoping that she would find a way to try it at least once. She doesn't know that she actually has it in her daily milkshakes, but I'm going to go ahead and just lay it down here, trying to cover the bottom. Now when that's finished, I do want to add something to the back. I am going to add this banana that I engraved an I love you message on there. This fits perfectly in the back section, but I'm just trying to adjust it so you can see the message. Now you can do this by using a toothpick and just lightly scratching the surface. Now back to our spinach, I'm going to add on these dino nuggets that I made in our air fryer. I was able to add up to 5 the way that I was putting them together. Now, in addition to our dino nuggets, we are going to use this Baby Bell cheese. Sophie has actually been dying to try these out. She's seen these in other lunch videos. Now, to take off the wax portion, I just went ahead and cut it out using one of our cookie cutters, and it should look something like this. I'm just going to squeeze this to fit right here in between our dinos. Alright, in our other section, this is an item we have used before. This is our ketchup flavored fries. We are down to the bottom of it and we don't intend to have those go to waste. So I'm adding the very last ones onto the one of our last portions on here. Now we are going to add this Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue, and we are going to fill it up to the rim because Sophie loves her barbecue and her nuggets. Now, one of these last few items did not fit inside the box, but this is a smoothie probiotic drink. It's just strawberry and banana, so I'm going to add it here to the side. And as an additional drink, we are going to have a Capri Sun Organics. This is the fruit punch flavor. Okay, and this is our lunch for Monday, and here is a picture of how that turned out. Once again, please go ahead and follow us on Sophie Lunches on Instagram. Now this is what Sophie ate on Monday. Now she did not like the Baby Bell cheese. Maybe it was too strong for her, so I will be eating those instead. She did eat all of her dino nuggets and she asked for more, but I didn't give her any. She ate just the 5. For her banana, she just took a couple nibbles of it. She wasn't a big fan. She did finish her ketchup fries and her watermelon. I did have to refill her barbecue sauce at least twice. She finished her probiotic drink and her juice. Now, this was Tuesday's lunch. We actually had an on the go lunch. I had a doctor's appointment and we decided to get McDonald's. She had a hamburger with fries. Now, this is just reality. We don't always have time to make cute lunches, although I try to make it every day of her school week. But here is her McDonald's box. This was her lunch box for this day. Welcome to Wednesday's lunch. Today we're going to focus on making it super, and I am adding the star-shaped watermelon in a star-shaped cupcake liner. I'm adding this to the very back. Okay, so I am going to add some mandarin oranges to the middle. Now, I believe Sophie has tried them last week. She wasn't a big fan, but I thought that I would add them again in hopes that she would try it, she would give it a second chance. She's known to change her mind from time to time. Now, as a third option, I did include the vegetable and fruit pouch. Now, Sophie doesn't like any kind of vegetables, so they are very hard to include in her lunches. Therefore, you won't see them a lot on here, but please know that she does get her daily intake because I do find other ways of sneaking them in there. And one of my favorite ways is through milkshakes. So even though she doesn't get them plenty at lunchtime, she does get them for breakfast or for dinner. Now, on top of this applesauce, I do want to include these cute sprinkles that I got at Marshall's for, I believe, only $3. Now, I do have a lot of ideas that I want to do in the month of October. But back to the sprinkles, I am going to just use the bats. They remind me of Batwoman. And I'm going to show you guys here a close-up of how those sprinkles look. And I am just going to add these to the very top of my applesauce. Now for our main course, we are going to use this Rice-A-Roni angel haired pasta. And on top, I just layered it with some roastery chicken breast. Now this is going to be a heavy pasta meal. I know that it's going to get Sophie full, but I still want to go ahead and add a few more items onto here. Now, taking the bat signal in mind, I thought how I could mimic that is by using some Oreos and opening it up and just using a cookie cutter to make the figure in the middle. Now, I did make 3 different shapes. I did a heart, an S for Super or for Sophia, and a star shape. So this is how the Oreos ended up looking like. Now I do realize I could have cleaned up the star just a little bit more on the edges, but that's okay. It still looks really cute. Now I'm adding some cat pics to the fruit. I believe Catwoman is in this series, but I've only watched it maybe twice with Sophia so far. Now I am going to add this Wonder Woman Good to Grow drink. This is the fruit and vegetable blend. Now this is actually one of Sophia's favorite flavors from Good to Grow. I think she prefers this over the grape. She's not really a big fan of the grape flavor. But this is Wednesday's lunch. And all right, so this is what Sophie had to eat today on Wednesday. She finished all of her pasta and chicken. She didn't really touch her watermelon, but do you guys remember that last week she did not like the oranges? Well, this week it looks like she ended up liking them, and I think it has to do with me adding salt on top because she loves them that way. And she finished mostly all of her applesauce. Her juice, she finished it as well. Did you like today's lunch, Sophie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite part? Or is there
Favorite part?
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the pasta and the oranges.
All right. Welcome to Thursday, guys. Today we are going to make a ham sandwich, and we are going to make them in a shape of a butterfly. Now, to do this, we do need a clover sandwich cutter like so. Now, once we cut through the sandwich, this clover, it actually becomes little hearts, and we are going to use the hearts as the wings for our butterfly. Now, as you can see, my sandwich was a little bit too small, but it still managed to make the heart shaped on the sides. Now, using a large heart pick, I am adding some grapes. This is going to make the shape of our caterpillar or the middle of our butterfly. Now I did make some corn and I just cut them up into rounds. This makes it look like it's a flower or a daisy. So I just added these to the back of our sandwich since we do need more space for the rest of our items. Now in this liner, I am adding some mandarin oranges and a grape in the middle, and I made it look like a flower. I thought we would go for butterflies and a flower theme like Fancy Nancy. Now in this section, I am going to add some Welch's fruit snacks. I am going to add these to this liner, but then I had a change of heart because I decided that I wanted to add some Princess Goldfish. So I'm going to take out those fruit snacks and instead replace them with the goldfish crackers. And I will just add those fruit snacks to the side. Now they don't necessarily need to go in a liner. I think it would kind of ruin the flower shape of my liner, and I kind of want it for our theme. Now we are also going to use this Activia probiotic drink. And as an additional drink, we are going to add in our organic Capri Sun fruit punch flavor. And this is going to be our lunch for Thursday. It is actually really simple. It doesn't require any cooking time, and it's actually very easy to put together. I am adding just some butterfly party rings that I got from, I believe, maybe Dollar Tree. So it's very inexpensive to make the lunches look very cute. And as usual, I am going to add in a picture here of how that turned out. All right, guys, so this is what Sophie ended up eating. She ate everything, including, oh, well, she still has a little bit of juice in there. but she did finish all of her yogurt. The only thing she left was her corn. She says that she doesn't like corn anymore. She changes her mind constantly about what she likes, so maybe she doesn't like corn for now, but maybe we'll see in a couple of weeks. But she did great. Hi guys, and welcome to Friday. It is finally the last day of the week, the last day of the school week, and this is what we're gonna have today. Now I thought that today we would have dinner for lunch. So there are leftovers, which is one of the easiest lunches that we can make. Basically, we are just reheating last night's dinner. Now what she's having is sopa de fideo or sopa de coditos, which is just elbow pasta in a tomato and chicken broth. She's had this before in a previous lunch, just that the noodles were different. Now I did add some grapes, and we are also going to add these chicken taquitos that I made the night prior as well. We are going to cut those taquitos in half and add them onto picks. Now in addition, we are going to add some Activia yogurt. Now because Shimmer and Shine are all about blink, I will add these pearl and sparkle sprinkles to the very top of our yogurt. Now when that's done, we will take our special treat, which is these Cheetos cheesy popcorn. I have not tried these before, neither has Sophie, but we saw it at the store and we thought it would be a good addition. Now we are also going to take these Shine or Shimmer juice topper. I'm not sure which is which, and Sophie's not here to tell me who is who. But this is our Shimmer and Shine juice topper for our Good to Grow bottle, and this is in the apple flavor. And this will complete Friday's lunch and our final lunch of this week. Now this is the aftermath or whatever was left over. Now Sophie did finish all of her soup. And what I found really funny was that she actually just ate the filling of the taquitos. She didn't eat the outside part, which is fine. And she ate all of her popcorn, her grapes, and her yogurt. So I say she really liked today's lunch. Thank you for watching.